So here's my man Caleb, who did some great work with me last week on the backhand. Check this out. The beginning is pretty good. Like, look how he's stretching this arm back. It's great. Just like you want in like kind of ATP style backhand. And the racket head is up. This is really positive. So it's a great beginning. And then just watch how the racket comes a little bit across the plane. You know, we'd like to keep this. We'd like to keep the racket on this side of the body. You know, and sometimes the racket will come across that way. Go kind of that way a little bit. So we're trying to get those hands out on the hitting side, to keep the hands on the hitting side, and then kind of use the legs and the hips to generate lag and racket speed during the acceleration. And then watch how he comes through here, and everything kind of comes to the inside. The elbows come in. Kind of looks like a lot of female players hit their backhand like this, which I don't think is necessarily the most effective way to do it. I mean, obviously he's hitting it pretty well, but he's pretty cramped here. If you look at the setup of the arms, it's got kind of like a diamond shape in here. You know, the elbows are kind of like, I call it kind of like a diamond setup there. You want to see that left arm extended. The best two-handers on the ATP Tour, the left arm generally gets extended through the impact. Look how bent he is through here. You can see that very, very clearly. The left arm's not getting out enough. I think some of that relates to his contact point, where the contact point is here a little too close to the body. So just keep working on that. Caleb also struggles with the high balls. So when I give him high balls, he has difficulty generating racket speed and power. But on these normal height balls, he does pretty well. And I think the swing is starting to look better and better. See the beginning here. Same thing. Look. So he's out. See if I can find that one again. That was an interesting one. You can really see it up close to the camera here. So here he is. He's out. Everything's to the outside. Look, hands are to the outside. This is awesome position, but he wants to keep those hands to the outside. Instead, what he does is he rolls the hands inward, a little bit across. And the elbows everything just like collapses here. Look right here. Everything just collapsed in. So if he could just keep those hands to the outside, if he could keep these hands here away from his body as he's swinging through, keep those to the outside the whole time. Outside, outside, outside. Don't let them collapse here. Don't let the elbows collapse inward here. He's going to get better power. See here, he still hasn't extended. It's more like a WTA backhand. Extends a little bit, but you want to see that left arm get straighter, you know. All right, but there's a lot of good stuff in here, and he's hitting it a lot better. It's coming in with, especially the medium height balls are coming in with better pace and spin, which is a real positive. We'll keep working on this. He's getting more fluid too, where he used to be so stiff. He's getting a lot more fluid. It's a great job.